Hey guys, I just want to make a quick video on 9.1, just if you missed the Zoom with us and you're just a little lost on confidence intervals. So I have this example for us right here. It wasn't in your notes, it's just something extra. I've got one of 4 kiddos. There's 61 of them who did their homework within the 24 hours, and then I graded only 34 of those 61 in those 24 hours. Example from our real life right now. So I'm going to talk about the population parameter p-hat, and then I'm going to calculate the 95% confidence interval with that equation right there. So it says we are calculating the true proportion of students whose homework has been graded within 24 hours. So I'm really looking at this 34 out of 61. That's my focus here. Okay, so the population is this whole pink circle. It's the entirety, it's all 104 of my students. The parameter, though, is the true proportion of them whose work has been graded within the 24 hours, because that's what my prompt says there. Now my p-hat, I'm going to round to 2 places here, is the 34 out of the 61. So if I just go to my calculator, go to my phone, you just do 34 out of 61, and you get 0.5573, so I'm going to round that to 0.56 because it says 2 decimal places there. Now I'm going to plug everything into my 95% confidence interval formula. So here is my interval formula up here. I take p-hat plus or minus 2 times the square root of p-hat times 1 minus p-hat divided by n, which is my sample size of 61. So there we go. We plug all that in, and now we just have to work out the answer. So if you have a nice calculator, you can just plug all of this in at the same time. Square root of 0.56, 1 minus 0.56 divided by 61. And we go 0.1271. Or if you have to do this by hand, we're going to multiply this by this first. 0.56 times 1 minus 0.56. Divide by 61, take the square root, you get 1271 either way. So what we're going to do is we're going to subtract the 1271 and we're going to add the 1271, and we get this range here. So this is my interval, anywhere from 43% to about 69%. That contains the true proportion of kiddos whose homework gets graded within the 24 hours. Because let's be real, if we took a different sample, if we did this on a different day, I might grade a different amount. It's not always 56%. It's somewhere within this range. So for our interpretation, we are 95% confident that the interval from blank to blank contains the true proportion of, just fill in the context, of kiddos' work that gets graded. So I just go through here, and in my blanks, I put in what my actual interval was, and that's how you calculate confidence intervals.